This is a beautiful, beautiful blue Hero X-Pulse 200. She's being cleaned. That's superb. Well, she's looking clean. Okay, so this is my friend's bike. And we are at Smart Motors, of course, where we got our bikes. My bike is there and it's being cleaned as well. Right there. Look at her. She's very dirty. But I'm sure after this cleaning, she'll be sparkling clean. Anyways, it's another beautiful day in Choma. It's a sunny day. Yesterday it was very cold. One would wonder whether that was June in Zambia or October. It's now in October by the time I'm shooting this video, and it was rather a very, very, very cold for October in Zambia. Those of you that know our timings, you definitely know. Oh, my friend is actually here. Another one now, and that's my new friend right there, and that's Lushom right there. Guys, you must have seen him in my videos, and he has just landed. It's right there. That's Lushom. Morning, brother. Great. It's another day
I know, right?
in the heart of Choma, yeah?
Yeah.
Great. So he has just joined us at Smart Motors. I'm trying to get my bike fixed. I saw an oil leak, and that's where we're beginning the video for today, guys. If you're new on this channel, please subscribe and of course turn on the bell notification. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, let's get chatting, guys. So today we're just gonna touch the part 2 of riding in Choma. Great, yeah, guys. So this is the team right here. Of course, my name is Dr. Sam, and then
I'm Terry.
Lushom.
the familiar face right there. So, and this is the lady. I think one of the few ladies in Choma that get to ride a 200cc. I mean, I've seen ladies ride smaller machines like 125, but a 200cc riding in Choma, that's an interesting one. So, welcome to the video
Thank you so
for the
much.
very first time, but not the last time.
All right.
Yeah, so Terry, how long have you been in Choma?
I came in last year in April.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I've been around from last year April up to now.
up to now. How have you found Choma so far?
Choma is quite interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's interesting with a little bit of struggles to ride through some places because everyone is a rider here. We have a lot of people cycling bicycles.
and, and you know what? I've noticed something. I don't think it's just a Choma thing, but I think it's an African thing. You know, we ride on the left, right?
Yeah.
We keep left.
Yes.
But most of the times you find the oncoming guys on bicycles, they would also want to ride on your side.
Yeah.
And it becomes very difficult because you have to sway them
You have
and
to
all
sway
that.
them just to see to it.
Yeah.
You're also on the road.
One of the hardest. Yeah. So before we even get there, before coming to Choma, where were you, Terry?
Before coming to Choma, I was in Eastern Province. I
Yeah.
was in Lumezi, so I was working from.
Lumezi.
Yeah.
Oh, quite an interesting place.
Never been there.
Lushom, have you been
You've
to
never been
Lumezi?
there?
No, I haven't.
Lumezi is on the Eastern Province, but somewhere very near Lundazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just about 30 kilometers
From
from
Lundazi. So it's quite an interesting place. Why? Because I have gone that side with a vehicle. I have struggled. Lundazi in Menchipata Lundazi Road was terrible
Yeah.
at the time. I don't know about
Because
now.
I
That
heard
road-
that it's being worked on. I don't know how far they've gone, but
Yeah.
it's under construction right now.
We pray so. And I've seen some riders here and there. Is that the place where you used to ride?
Yeah, I started from there. Yeah. And the fact that Lumezi it's a plateau
Yeah.
and a valley, so you find that sometimes I used to ride like off in the valley.
Oh my word, that would be fun.
I know, right?
I mean, mostly I think it'll be fun for me. Lushom, I guess it'll be fun for him. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
50-50.
50-50. I mean, Lushom guys loves proper grip, like
Exactly.
tar. He's a tart guy.
I've fallen one too many times on the sand,
Okay.
bicycle, bike, and
Yeah.
believe it or not, even in a car.
Yeah,
I
I
lost
know.
some control, but yeah.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
but that's for me countless number of time. I think I've been riding like
Okay.
off the roads, like
Oh,
off the tarmac.
yeah. So you're doing a lot of dirty riding,
Yeah.
which is good because I think that's the same thing you're doing here in Choma.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same thing.
Making a comparison very quickly. Uh, how do you compare the two places, Lumezi and Choma?
Choma is better.
Choma,
Choma is better.
Choma is better,
Choma is
guys.
way better than Lumezi.
Lumezi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lumezi is still behind in terms of development. It's
Okay.
just this new district. Actually, it's one of the new districts
Uh-huh.
that we have in Zambia. So you can't
Yeah.
actually compare it to provincial Southern Province.
Yeah. So, guys, for those of you that do not know, so Lumezi was part of Lundazi,
Yeah.
Lundazi district, but now it has been an independent district, is it? Yeah. And of course, Choma is the capital of Southern Province, the mighty Southern Province.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can understand the difference. There's still a lot more that has to be done within Choma, but I think it's way developed than Lumezi. So both places are nice.
Yeah. Both
You know,
places are cool.
yeah, especially if you're a rider. Now, coming to riding, what's your feel of riding in Lumezi, the Valley, Trio, and also just coming to Choma, riding wise, aside from development, riding wise, how have you been coping?
Yeah, I think in terms of riding, we may not have good roads here and there, but I think Choma is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Lumez, there's some terrains that are really bad. Where if you have to ride in the valley, chances of you meeting these elephants are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
would go to such places, which was a bit of a risky here and there. But hey, you know, when you're on a bike, there's just something about it. Like you have, I don't even know how best I can explain it, but it's something that I enjoy doing. Actually, for me, riding is a therapy.
I know.
Like I could be stressed. I could be stressed with
Yeah.
the number of things, but the moment I get on my motorbike,
Yeah.
it's over.
Oh wow.
She said the right words.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's just something about the road, the bike, just you and the openness that
Exactly.
Yeah.
gives you that feeling of that you're going to reset,
Yeah.
despite the hurdles, the pressure of life, Uchito Shan, when you just hit the tarmac, hit the gravel, just you and your machine,
Yeah.
Mhm.
whether it's a car, a bike, but most especially a bike,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's medicine.
The thrill
Yeah, it
is
is.
unexplainable.
Yesterday, I was actually telling one of my friends that sometimes I would deliberate make a program that I need to visit this place, which is about maybe 70 kilometers from town,
Yeah.
from Choma town.
Yeah.
Not that I have a program, but I'll just say I need to go and visit this place for such work activities. Not really that I have such an activity, no. I
Yeah.
just want like to release myself from the pressure, because when I start riding, the moment I starting changing the gears, accelerating, it's over. Like I'll be coming back home like a new being.
She's speaking our language.
Right?
Now.
After covering like some kilometers, you know.
So yeah, guys, we're gonna continue really to just. But this video really is just focused on her because
Yes.
I think we did a part one,
Of
okay,
ourselves and
of ourselves, and it's so interesting because she's a lady and she's just speaking a guy language, and she's sinking in very well,
Exactly.
So pretty much, okay. So, Lusham, do you have any question for
Have you fallen?
Yes,
her?
I have. Actually, it was bad because I had a passenger.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it so happened
Whoa.
that the passenger was suffered some injuries here and there. I also had some injuries. Actually, I should say that even now,
Mhm.
I was thought some tissues were broken somewhere.
Whoa.
So if I ride like off like
Yeah.
back to back, like in a week.
Yeah.
I usually experience a bit of pain, but that doesn't stop me from riding.
No, it can't.
I still get on the road. Yeah, I had an accident last year actually, like 51 kilometers off from Choma.
Oh my.
Yeah, I was just riding, then this guy from nowhere just went straight on the road with the bicycle. Yeah, he tried to negotiate here and there, but it was too late.
Was that a different incident, or it was your first greeting of Southern Province?
It was my first greeting of Southern Province.
Okay, great, guys. That is where I was coming. We're coming to. Okay, so relocating, coming to Choma. Tell me, do you have any relatives in Choma?
No,
So you had to start learning
everything from the scratch.
from the scratch, places,
Alone, places,
where to buy stuff,
exactly.
and
Where
how
to
to,
buy stuff, how to navigate around.
you know.
Yeah.
And there's something that happened. I mean, when you just got your bike. Tell us what happened when you just got your bike.
Happy. I was happy when I,
Yeah.
I got my bike. And I think when I got it, it was at 4. The mileage was at 4.
brand new.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
right now,
yeah.
I've gone up to 13,000.
Oh, nice, great.
Yeah, so from the time I got the bike to somewhere last year in May
Oh, nice.
up to now,
That's good. So on
it
average,
feels good.
per month, you ride about slightly over 1,000 k's. That's a lot.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
That's a lot for a rider. I mean, for a female rider.
It is, but where I go, like the furthest should be about 95 k's from Choma.
Yeah.
Like when you use the Namwa road, you
Yeah.
have to turn somewhere and then get into the other destination, which is about 22 kilometers off the tarmac.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself, what type of rider are you? Are you like an easy rider, or you love speed, you love stunts? What type of rider?
So I should say that I think riding, it goes with the mood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It goes
I don't
with
know
the-
if I'm the only one who experienced that, but I think it goes with the mood. There are
You
times
have
when
your
you
days.
feel like, okay, I will just be on the low. Like,
Yeah.
I'll allow anyone to overtake me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there are times when you feel like, okay, I need to accelerate. Like,
Yeah.
everything within you wants you to ride. Like, you won't even allow anyone to overtake you.
How far have you pushed your Hero Express? I know you easily get to 100 with a machine. So have you done over 100?
Yeah, I have. Just a few times.
Fearless.
A few
Yeah.
number of times I've done 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really careful because of the welcome that I had.
Welcome to Choma.
Thank
Great.
you.
Tell us about the welcome now. What happened? How was it? How did it happen? Where were you coming from?
I was coming from Choma town,
Yeah.
going into the place where I work from in the field. Yeah, so I gave a lift to this lady who was also going to the same
I
direction.
bet she was never going to get on a bike again.
Especially if
I was
you're not the one
riding, everything was okay.
Yeah.
After covering a bit of kilometers, about 50, 51, 52.
Yeah.
And there's this guy who was just cycling on like a bicycle. Suddenly got on the road. I
Oh
didn't
my.
know how best to negotiate at the fact that he was on my lane. Then started
Yeah.
swerving.
Oh my.
And you know highway.
Yeah.
The next thing we're on the ground.
Jeez. And it happened so quick on the bike.
Everything happened so fast. Like sometimes I failed to connect. I was a bit traumatized
Yeah.
after the incident because whenever I'm riding, I would close my eyes and thinking like maybe someone will just
You'll
get
just
in
jump.
front
Yeah.
and yeah.
Very
But
normal.
I think with time I was able to overcome
Yeah.
and gathered all the pieces and started riding again. Yeah.
How many days was it after you got your bike?
It was
Roughly.
after a month, I should say.
Oh.
Yeah, because I got the bike somewhere in May, first week of May. Then the
Yeah.
accident happened on 13th June.
Oh my. That
I
was
can
a
remember even the date.
that was a good welcome to Choma.
Yeah.
On a bike, yeah, every now and then you get to have a fall. But
Yeah.
again, like I always say, look, every time you're riding a machine, it doesn't matter whether it's a bike or it's a vehicle. You know, these things happen on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't stop riding at no, because I fell on a bike, I'll
Because
never
I
ride
had a fall,
again.
no.
You know, no.
Funny you should mention that. I think people who ride because it's like a job,
Yeah.
Once they fall once or twice, they stop. But
Yeah.
those who ride because it's a passion,
Yeah.
we'll fall 1,000 times, but we'll get back up. As long as our bones are fit, we're getting back
Yeah.
on that machine.
Yeah.
You,
And my brother was like, he really wanted me to quit. He's
yeah.
like, come on, you are a lady. Why would you want to continue riding even after a huge fall? Like, 'cause,
Yeah.
I stayed, I was at the hospital. We had to do a number of X-ray
Oh yeah.
here and there.
Yeah.
My family was like, no, you have to stop.
Yeah. That's one thing about families, and not
Yeah.
just families, especially mothers. You
My
know.
mom.
Oh yeah.
Mine as well.
Yeah. Lucia, did you have an experience where your mom just told you no, stop it?
Actually, years before I even got my bike, my parents knew that I had a passion for bikes.
Yeah.
And they were upset that I actually love those things
Yeah.
because they were like, no, they're dangerous, they kill, which, yeah,
Exactly.
they do. Even so do cars and planes and boats.
I mean.
So
Yeah.
when I finally got my first bike, it was one of these small pit bikes. It's not like
Yeah.
a road Legos. He wanted to build it up.
Yeah.
They just understood. So this person loves bikes. Let's just leave this person to be.
Yeah.
But I also fell on my bike less than a month after I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that's a critical time because now you are learning to know your machine.
Yeah.
You know one of the 10 basic rules: know your
machine.
Yeah.
yes, know your machine. Yes. So you're getting to know your bike, the limitations and all that. So it's more likely that you're going to fall.
Exactly.
Around that time, yeah.
Yeah, great man.
And later you get used to it. You can even sense if there's something is actually wrong. Even
Yeah.
if it's something very tiny, you
Yeah.
can tell that
Now
my bike is not good.
every
It's
time
okay.
you fall, now there are two things involved. You're gonna hurt yourself, or the bike, or you're gonna come out clean, and the bike will be done.
Yeah.
My
Like,
case was different. We were
yeah.
both injured.
Or there are three things involved now.
I did that one.
Yeah. So you guys were both injured.
Yeah.
So you just touched on what happened to you, but what happened to the bike?
The bike was injured also.
Oh,
And
which part was
we're
damaged?
lucky.
Yeah.
The accelerator was, I don't know, it was twisted some kind
Oh
of,
my.
the
Yeah.
mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
And
Yeah.
we had to, it's division, the police actually who came to pick the bike.
Yeah.
That's what. That's
They
what.
had to come and
Yeah.
pick
And
it.
retrieving it is not as easy.
Yeah, but I think we retrieved it because I'm licensed
Oh, nice.
and the bike was well registered.
Yeah.
And I was not at fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
we had to. It was fixed. It was worked on. Yeah, put on the road again.
Yeah, I saw on your what's your on your exhaust. There's like this scar.
Yeah, yeah, it's from the same.
It's from the same.
From that time, actually, I've never fallen. I've never had another accident. I used to lose control in the sand, but not to an extent of falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you
I've
manage?
mastered it. I think for me in sand, gear 3 works well. I don't know about you.
That's good.
I always feel like gear 3 cruises just on top of the sand. Like,
Good. Yeah,
like
gear
that,
3
like
is for
it's
speed,
easy
so
for
it,
me
it totally
to
makes sense.
navigate.
It totally makes sense. But I usually even get up to I usually get up to 5, and I'll tell you why.
In sand?
Yeah, but I get to 5. I'm 80 plus, or maybe like 75 plus.
You need to tell me how you do
Yeah,
that. Because me,
yeah,
I literally stop, like, okay, I'm
yeah.
reducing the speed right now and I'm getting into gear 3.
You know, I think it all depends with how you feel your bike and the capabilities of your bike, and but also your capabilities as a rider, because there's always a way you can manipulate your bike. Okay, so for me, I have found that riding faster, which of course is the principle for most off-roading, you know, or where you have an area of critical sand or heavy sand, as you'd have it. So being on top of sand for me, I found it. When I'm over 75, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. When I'm over 75, it used to be scary. This is one trick that a colleague friend of mine taught me. I mean, we rode together, and I was a little bit slower, and I was like, hey, it's dangerous to ride slow on sand because you easily fall. So I tried the faster route. Hula, it works. The only issue though is getting into livestock. You know, just yesterday, I was coming from a farm. and I was on this deep road, and a cow just came on the road. Again, it was a narrow escape. Not like that was enough. Uh, a dog, a dog. Can you imagine? I think this was a stray dog or something, or maybe it had mental issues. I mean, I say that with respect. I mean, you know, issues are you know there are certain you know there are some dogs that are deranged. You know, I think it's going there, because when I was coming, it saw me and completely ignored me and stood on the road, and I was at a high speed. So I tried and swerved, and then I looked back. It was still right there. I don't know what it was chewing on, and I was like, "My, I just left it," and I went. So yeah, that was riding quicker has its advantages and disadvantages. But you do well to ride faster on sand so that you're on top.
I think
But if
I'll try to.
yeah,
Right.
on
Someone
sand.
also was saying the same,
Yeah,
though I haven't tried it,
yeah,
but I will.
yeah, pretty
I'll
much.
try and I'll give you feedback how
Okay.
it goes. I'll try to
Great.
hit some maybe 60, 70 in the sand.
One day we're going to ride off-road together, I'm sure, maybe.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
pretty much. Yeah, so guys, have we left out something, or is there anything you'd like to share? Guys, this what memories are made of. And we're just making memories right now. Yeah, so keep on supporting us, guys. And yeah, I think we have had pretty much tackled everything.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever we have left out, I'm sure the following videos we're going to be touching on that. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, what an amazing chat we had today. As you can see, just with Lucian here, Terry has left. We're going to catch up with her tomorrow, and we just got ourselves some simple ice cream. What a nice and wonderful place right there. It's right there. So guys, of course, give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the bell notification so that whenever I post a video, you'll get a notification. So thanks for your support, guys, and see you in another video. Cheers.